Hello there everybody and welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. So today I will be taking a look at the Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015 Warrior Class Megatronus. Oh yes. So let's get down to the review table and see what the big deal is for this figure. So let's get it on, man. Let's go! And here is Megatronus transformed into his tank mode, and yeah, we got to see Megatronus transform into his tank mode in the show itself, and this is actually quite accurate to the one that we saw in the show. I think so. It's in my opinion. It's pretty cool. It's a Cybertronian tank, so if you put the Cybertronian in front of the tank, you know, it makes sense. So, and of course you can see the back of his head just right there, and you can see he has the fusion cannon, got the nice metallic purple paint, so it does have some nice metal flake finish, and I do quite like that. Really cool. Yeah, got some nice metal flake finish on the plastic itself, which is really nice. Got some nice metallic purple right here as well. Got some nice blues on the turret as well, so that's pretty cool. Got the blade right there. So yeah, the blade is actually stored inside the cannon. We will talk about how it stores in tank mode a little bit. So yeah, I got the treads, and you do have some nice 4 rolling wheels, so he can definitely roll. He rolls pretty smoothly. Yeah, he can definitely roll. Yeah. You do have a little bit of silver paint right here as well, so that's pretty cool. Some nice purple, but that's for the kneecaps in robot mode. So, yeah. You got these drill sections right here, which is you know, molded into place. It's not painted, but you know, it's molded into place, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, so now let's move on to some size comparisons. Here is Megatronus compared with the Warrior Class Scorponok, with the Warrior Class Steeljaw, with Warrior Class Optimus Prime, and with the Warrior Class Grimlock. So that is pretty much it for the ultimate comparisons. So I think we are pretty much done with the tank mode. Oh wait, he does have some nice articulation tank mode, so you can actually rotate the turret from side to side if you want to. You can actually rotate the full 360, so that is pretty cool if you want to, but it kind of, you know, the two this missile pod right here is kind of bumping into this piece, so don't try to rotate this a full 360 because you keep bumping into each other. So yeah, so I think we are ready to transform Megatronus. No. We are ready to transform Lord Megatronus into his mighty robot mode. So the first thing you want to do is that you want to take this section right here and just bring all this down, and there is a tab. It will tab into a slot right there. So just tap this in just like so, and just bring all this down till it tabs into place, and just bring down the knee pad like so, bring down the knee pad just like so, and just untab this and just bring the leg down, untab this, bring the leg down, and there you have the legs all done. So do excuse me, let me raise up the camera a little bit more. Okay, so we are at the top floor, so what you want to do now is you want to rotate the waist 180, just like so, and you want to split the cannon and just bring out the arms and just straighten up the shoulders like so, bring it down 2 clicks like that, and just bring down the arm, rotate this around, and flip out his hand, and there you have one arm all done and ready. So the same thing on the other side, just bring this down, rotate this around, and flip out the hand if I can. Flip out the hand, flip out the hand, there we go. And the last thing you want to do is to reveal the head. So just bring this up just like so, and there is a tab. We'll tab into that slot right there, and just tap this in and just rotate the head 180 just like so, and I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. Woo, we are done. So there you have Lord Megatronus fully transformed into his robot mode, and you know what, he looks pretty good. I do quite like this robot mode. Very quite accurate to the one that we saw in the show itself. So let's get in closer so we can take a look at the head sculpt. Very Megatronus-y head sculpt. I do quite like the head sculpt. Really, really well done. Yeah, got some nice silver paint on the face, red for the eyes. Now, there was a Toys R Us exclusive Megatronus figure from the R80 line. That one has a different head sculpt. That one has the battle mask down. So this one has the regular face like that. So yeah, I got the 3 horns, just like just like Galvatron. So some nice purple paint on the chest itself. We got the scanning symbol. So you got the Decepticon symbol right there, so you can actually scan it. If you still have the game, you still have the app, go ahead and free scan on my screen. Go ahead. I'm gonna give you a free scan. So yeah. Unfortunately, there's no paint on these pecs. Unfortunately, the Toys R Us exclusive version has these sections painted, so that's unfortunate. How unfortunate, but hey, it still looks pretty good. Yeah, I do quite like this figure. Really, really well done. Yeah, it's a fun figure to mess with as well, so that's pretty cool. I do quite like this. Now, they did reuse this mold for Blast Wave, Autobot Blast Wave to be specific, and Decepticon Bludgeon. So I will take a look at those figures in the future, so don't worry about it. So of course you do have the blade that actually clips on to this section right here. So this is the clip right here, so this will just clip in like so. It goes on one way, so it just goes on one arm because there's no clip right here, so it only goes on one arm. So that's pretty cool. You can actually clip this on for storage if you want to, or you can actually have Megatronus, you know, holding the sword just like so. So that's pretty cool. You can have him holding the sword like that. But me personally, I'd rather just leave this, you know, clipped on so that I don't have to take it off over again. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the sword accessory. So yeah, of course the nice purple on the blade as well. So yeah. And of course, articulation, you got the head on the ball joint, can rotate it for 360, can't really look up, can't really look down. The arms can rotate a full 360, you can move in and out. You can actually move the shoulder pad down, like so, if you want to, or up, you know, if you want to. Hey, it's a thing you can do. And you do have, you can actually, you know, this is on the ball joint, you can actually move it front and back if you want to. And you do have a bicep swivel. You do have a ratcheted elbow joint, about 90 degrees of bend. It's pretty cool that it's on the ratchet. I do quite like that. The hands, no articulation except the moving down. I mean, you can actually use that for sword pointing poses out of him, so that's pretty cool. And you do have a waist swivel, which is really, really nice. And you do have a ball joint at the hip, so the legs can move up that far, can move back only that far. And can he do the full splits? Yes, he can do the full splits. And you do have a little bit of rotation at the hip, and you do have a thigh swivel, which is really nice. And you do have a deep knee bend, like over 90 degrees right there. And no ankle tilt, unfortunately. I mean, these are very simple, straight to the point. Simplified transformation. So I don't mind the simplified transformation, because when the transformation is simplified, it's more fun to mess with. So that I'm okay with. That I don't have a problem with that. So now, does he really need more paint? Yeah, he definitely needed more paint here and there, like on the shoulders. He definitely needed the blue paint, and on the chest as well. Definitely needed more paint here and there. So yeah, I think that you got a big butt right there. So yeah. It's also a clean transformation. You don't see a lot of kibble hanging off of him, so that's pretty cool. Except the butt, you know, except the butt. So that's pretty, you know, hilarious. So anyway, so now let us move on to some size comparisons. Here is Megatronus compared with Decepticon Scorponok, with the Warrior class Steeljaw, with the Warrior class Grimlock, and finally, with the Warrior class Optimus Prime. And as you can see, Megatronus is shorter than Optimus Prime. Now that is not accurate. Because, you know, I mean, Megatronus is like Megatron, but he's not Megatron. So Megatronus and Optimus Prime, they were going at it with each other in the R80 line, in the R80 cartoon, like in the last 2 episodes of the first season. So yeah, I kind of wish that they could bump Megatronus a little bit higher, because he's not supposed to be shorter than Optimus Prime. they're supposed to be leveled with each other, like eye to eye. So this is like eye to chest or something. So yeah, I really don't like the scale right here. It's just that, you know, he should have been, you know, a little bit bigger, a little bit taller, you know, but it is what it is. So maybe if Hasbro could, you know, revisit RID in the future, like many years into the future, if they decide, oh wait, oh wow, you know, if they decide that Studio Series is more than just the movies, and, you know, go ahead to the, you know, to the shows and the, you know, and the TV series and all that, they could do it. They could make, you know, screen accurate versions, more screen accurate versions of these characters from the cartoon. And because there are a lot of characters in the show that we never got toys of, so, you know, hey. It's a thing they can do in the future. You know, it's in the future. I'm saying in the future. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, he definitely needed to be a bit taller so they can be eye to eye with Optimus Prime himself. So it's unfortunate. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015 Warrior Class Megatronus, and it's a really cool figure in my opinion. I mean, you do have some gaps right here, but you know, if it stares at you right in the face, then you can complain about that. But it's not staring at you right in the face right now. I mean, it is, you know, it's gappy, you know, at the legs, but you know, I don't really complain about gaps, so I don't really care about the gaps. So yeah, I don't care about that. I really don't care about that, because what I care about is the front of the figure. So the front of the figure, the thighs are not gappy. So yeah, the transformation is very, very nice and very, very smooth. So definitely, it's an enjoyable figure to mess with. He is definitely, he does have a lot of color on him. He does have the purple, silver, you know, the blues right here, and then a little bit of purple right here. He definitely needed a little bit more paint so it can be more screen accurate, but it is what it is. But yeah, pretty cool. The tank mode looks pretty good, and the robot mode looks pretty good as well, so I do quite like both modes. The only main gripe with the figure that the only real main gripe that I have with the figure is that he's a little bit short. He should be Stand, Lord Megatronus. I'm sorry. All hail Lord Megatronus. All hail Lord Megatronus. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah, he's a little bit short because he's shorter than Optimus Prime, which I really, really do not like. I don't like the scale between Optimus Prime and Megatronus. I just wish that, you know, they could be eye to eye with each other, you know, be the same height. But yeah, it is what it is. It's okay. It's fine. I'm not really a big deal. It's not really a big deal breaker. It's just that I wish, you know, I kind of wish that he was a little bit taller. But well, it is what it is. He's still a fun figure to mess with, very nicely designed, and yeah, really, really cool. I do quite like him, so. And I think, oh wait, forgot to rank him. As far as ranking Megatronus from a scale of 1 to 10, I think I'll just give him a good 8 out of 10. So yeah, he definitely needed a little bit more articulation, like the ankle tilt, and some more paint here and there, so. Other than that, really good figure. Really, really good figure, so. I think that's pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you'll know when my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check out my Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015 reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed. So I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below right there. And if you want to get this figure of your own, just try to find him online, you know, for a decent price. You know, just try your best. Yeah, good luck finding this figure. But anyway, so yeah. For your other Transformers needs, like Kingdom, Cyberverse, Studio Series, the Earthrise, or Siege, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for any availability for those figures. So I'll post a link to that website in the description down below as well. So, I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the Transformers Robots in Disguise 2015 Warrior Class Megatronus, aka Megatronus Prime, aka The Fallen. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out!